Or toy. It's more like a racing car, but or a little dinosaur robot. So let's jump right into this box. As you can see, there's two different colors you can get. We got the brown one because I don't know, I just think they look better, but that's personal preference, I suppose. And as we dive in here, yeah, we should be able to see what this is all about in a second. And I'm kind of interested to see what this actually does or how it performs and if it can hold up to what it says it does. So presentation wise, nothing too crazy going on. It's just sitting in this box here. I like the pattern and the texture and the colors, that's for sure. So let's get it out. We got some movement in the stomach area up here. The mouth is movable as well. And let's build this thing up really quick. As you see, the tail is wobbly and easy. Also, we can add water in this toy. I'm not gonna do that. I always keep saying that, but whatever. I'm not a fan of water in toys. I have a feeling like they get ugly or disgusting. So yeah, it's not gonna happen, just so you know that. But besides that, we will try to do everything we can with this toy. And for now, let's build this little guy up. We got our arms and legs, and yeah, this is for the water. And normally you would put that inside the dinosaur, but yeah, it's not happening, as I said. So let's throw that to the side, get this out of the way and over with, and build up our little guy. So we will have a look here. This is our switch to turn it on, and all you have to do is, wow, it's a pretty big mouth here, but whatever. So basically what we're gonna do is we will place the arms on here. They just are attached by pushing them into it, so kind of easy and straightforward. And we do that on the other side as well. And I don't know if you can actually see that, but underneath these arms there are little reels, and they basically stabilize the dinosaur when it's starting to walk. In the back, you just have to scoop in the tail, just make it fit here, push it in, and then you turn it, twist it, and then it's connected. And even though there's like these gaps in between, it doesn't really bother much, because yeah, it feels still neat. Legs go on here, and make sure you attach both parts, and then you actually need some screws to secure those legs, otherwise they will fall off, obviously. So let's get that really quick. Everything is in here, so no, not such a big deal as it might seem, even though I don't like the screwdrivers normally in these sets. They're pretty cheap most of the time. Well, we'll get the job done with them, so don't mind that. This is like the little piece that we will put above, so we don't have an ugly hole in the end. But first, let's get the screws going. So, gonna take one here, throw them in, and let's do this really quick. I will speed up the time a little bit, so you don't have to wait too long. Okay, well, this is what it looks like, and this is what it looks like when everything is attached. And as you see, it's leaning a little forward. It has a huge mouth, and that's also where the water will come out, or more like water steam. It has some anti-rubbery feet, so it can actually, yeah, get a good stable grip on the ground. Wobbly tail, you will see that as well. And it also makes some noise. Normally up here is where the water would go. Um, and the noise, yeah, you won't hear the noise. I turned off the volume of the video because it just makes it much easier to record. So here's our remote. As you see, we got buttons In the hand, they don't do much. Then the triggers here, and yeah, I will show you. I will show you what's happening here. The cool part is he can actually go and turn as well. The dinosaur we had before was only able to walk straight. So yeah, I will try and show you what I'm doing on here so you kind of get the idea. But we'll see how well that goes. But let's go. So for the head button, it's just like a demo version. As you see, it opened up his mouth and all that, so that's pretty cool. It also has a little light in there, so if you actually do put water in there and the steam comes out, that looks even cooler. Let's hold on to that thing. Gosh, come on, calm down. Alright, so, um, what next? I will place it differently so you can actually see what's happening. Like that. And then, so that was the demo version, the button, and you can also just move it sideways. That's what the arms do, because the little twist in the hip gives it the turn, basically. Feet just makes it go backwards or forward, depending on which feet you're pressing. Pretty obvious. And it looks pretty cool, and you can have quite some fun with this. And let's see, what else can we do here? So the one button is for the steam, which we don't use, obviously. What do the other ones do? Okay, this is like for sounds. This one is probably the steam button, I think. That will make sense, because there's like a little steam icon. And these triggers on top make some noise, you can like scream. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, basically pretty fun and straightforward toy here, which you can experience with. And I would say especially for the Christmas season, this might be a huge and fun gift to give out if your kid or whoever is a fan of dinosaurs. And yeah, I think we can call this a day, and you get the idea of the whole dinosaur themed toy here. And I will see you around in the next video, and take care, you guys. I'm Badger, and I'm out.